Everybody knows that you shouldn't compare yourself to anyone else, but in this video, I'm going to give you a foolproof plan to not compare yourself to anyone else. So, I made some notes as well. First point, don't compare. So this has never happened to me too much. I mean, too much. As to, like, it has happened, so this is what I'm going to say. Don't compare yourself to people that are above you, because obviously that's just going to make you feel like shit. And also, if you use it as motivation, this is what I did for a little bit. Like, when I was maybe 14, and I was looking at, like, some 16-year-olds, and I'd be like, and they were making 10K a month, and I was like, oh, I need to be like, oh no, when I was 15, I was like, oh, I need to be like that. And then I felt like it was good for motivation, because you know that when you look in the mirror and you get that raw motivation when you're comparing yourself to someone who's better than you, and you're like, oh, I'm doing shit, I need to work harder, I need to work harder. And you start feeling like it's negative energy basically, but you use it as motivation. This is not good. You shouldn't be doing this, because number one, it's negative energy. It says, like, negative energy, when you radiate negative energy, it's only going to attract negative things. Secondly, it's just painful to sustain that, because maybe one night you feel, or maybe even 2 nights you feel, oh, I'm shit, I need to work harder, I need to work harder, I need to lock in, I need to do all of these things. And you have this raw motivation bursting inside you. And it's good for like 2 nights. After that, when you try to force it, it just is painful and it's not happy and it's not nice. So don't use it as motivation. You don't have to compare yourself to anyone above you. That's fine. It's just a matter of time. Second, this is what, like, I suffer. When I say suffered, this is what I had a bit more. Is I thought I was doing better than everyone else. So, like, when I'd look at other people, especially when I was 15 and I started getting like 1 or 2 clients, and I'd look at other people, especially in school, I would think I'm so much better than them. This just makes, well, it made me complacent, and I don't know. What I realize is I don't know anybody else's situation fully, and I don't know what cards they've been dealt and how well they're doing for the cards dealt for them. Similarly, people don't know my situation and they don't know how hard I work with the cards dealt to me. And so that's the first thing. You don't know the situation everyone's in. Second thing is, when you think you're above everyone else, it still gives off negative energy, because arrogance is negative energy. And you don't want to be doing that. You need to see yourself as the same level as everyone else, because we're all God's creation. We're all on the same level. You got to think, in somebody else's level. No, sorry, in somebody else's shoes, you would do the exact same thing, if not worse. For example, who should I? Ooh, gotta come up with a name real quick. What would I name my kid? What would I name my kid? Probably like Cain or something. Anyway, imagine Cain. He's a killer. And you're looking at him, you're thinking you're better than him because you would never kill someone. But in his shoes, like, with him being raised the way he was in Russia, um, in a prison cell. I wouldn't raise my kids in a prison cell, but in a prison cell, and he's having to fight for his life. You would also do the exact same thing with his genes. You've got his genes. You were raised in his situation. The exact same things happened to him. You would do the exact same things, because that's just how life works, isn't it? Well, I say life works. That's just how nature works. If with his genes, his situation, everything, you would do the exact same thing. So you're not fundamentally better than anyone. That's the first thing. Second thing is that arrogance gives off negative energy, because arrogance is a sin, I think, or pride is a sin. And God doesn't like it. It's negative energy, and it attracts negative things into your life. If you don't know that, watch another video I'm going to make soon about reality transurfing. It's going to be a sick video. It's about how the energy you put out attracts the energy that you, oh sorry, no, attracts the stuff that happens to you, basically. So, yeah, thinking you're better than people just makes you complacent, when in reality, you should be working as hard as you want. The motivation to work hard should come from yourself. For me, I really want money. I really want this business life. I want everything that I want. I'm working for very hard. I'm not doing it to prove a point to anyone, or I'm not doing it because I'm sour, or I'm not doing it because I've got hatred, or I think I'm worse than people that are above me. Not like that. That's why I'm able to work harder and last longer than lots of people in like my age, or people who lose motivation or struggle with motivation. I don't struggle with motivation. This is a fine Sunday morning, actually no, Sunday afternoon, and I thought I'm a bit tired from working, so I'll record this video. That's what happens when I get tired. and then I go back to working because I'm excited to work. You know that feeling like when there's football trials coming up and you're like year 4 and you're excited to go and do it? That's me. Excited to build this business, to build new operations, to hire new people, to talk with my editors, um, to try get some more clients. I get excited when there's the opportunity of money coming in the bank. I very rarely get days where I'm not excited because this is really true to myself. The way I've been brought up on social media, seeing all these figures like Andrew Tate, Iman Ghazi, Luke Belmar, this is just what I want. So the motivation should come from yourself. You shouldn't be comparing yourself to others and then thinking, this is what I need. It's just not going to work. And then the last thing to stop comparing yourself to other people is literally just deleting social media. But I know it's a hard thing for you to do. So I'm going to make a full-on video. I don't know if it's this way or this way. Click and I'll see you there. How to delete social media once and for all, even though you think you can't, even though you think like, oh yeah, but I need to message people on it, or oh yeah, I need it for work. Here's how to delete it, and here's how I barely scroll, even though I use social, like all my friends know I message them on Instagram and stuff like that, so sometimes. But yeah, click on the video here, one or two.